So today I've written a monologue. This monologue isn't a reflection of how I feel about life at all. I'm quite happy with my life at the moment. It's good. But sometimes you just, as a writer, you sometimes just... I don't know where it comes from. It's like there's something deep down in... That's so cliche. But alright, there's something deep down inside you and it just like... Here you go, have this. And you're like, okay, right. And then there you go. So, since it's a monologue, I figured I'd perform it as opposed to, just reading it to you. So yeah, I mean, this is actually different to my childhood fairy tale monologue in that I, didn't write it when I was 17 and I suppose, things are different. This is I suppose a character who is depressed, insomnia maybe, can't sleep, doesn't know how to sleep, and is just feeling so close to the brink of the edge that they see the edge, this void, and the void is, everything they long for, an end to this thing, this depression, or even it could be the depression. I filmed this a few times, and what I'm putting up is my best interpretation of it, because as I was writing I wasn't really thinking about the character, so I had to come up with the character afterwards. But I don't know, see what you think. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit depressing, not gonna lie, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And also, as you probably can tell from my channel, I'm not big on the happy writing. I'm not big on the sad writing either, but I'm better at the serious stuff, and I shall embrace that. So here you go. I touched the void last night. Well, I didn't touch it. I felt it. It wasn't as dark as you might think. It was serene, calming, meticulous. I grasped at it, tried to pull it to me, to envelop me in some kind of cozy blanket. A cozy blanket of nothingness. Can you imagine? The thing is, it didn't come to me. My fingers slid through it like water, only it was thicker than water. Like blood. Is blood actually thicker? Well, anyway, my fingers slid through it and I started to cry. Strangely. Like I was wailing for some kind of peace. Noise for silence sake. I wanted it so badly it made me mourn. So there I was, wailing corrupt little yelps. Yelps that cut my throat as they escaped. And the void seemed to wobble. Yeah, you heard me. Wobble. It moved so subtly I could have missed it. I offered my hand again, and this time it pulled me in, right to the face of it. The void was staring at me. I fell silent and stared back. I felt a little unhinged at this stage. It wobbled again, wobbled and meandered all over itself. I shivered, this void caressing me. Me, with its gaze. And oh, how I longed for it to take me, so gently. It wouldn't though. It relinquished its grip, and I fell. I fell right onto a carapace. my own. My hands trembled, but I was stiff. Stiff as rock and bone and diamond. Everything whizzed around me, the antithesis of nirvana. That's what I was feeling. Forsaken. Drifting into a world between death and life. Sleep found me. Took me safely, I suppose. Only to wake once more. In fear. In doubt. And oh, so challenged.